Hey there everyone, this is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming, and welcome back to Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. Previously, we found our sister in the Kurosawa home. I think that's what it's called. I could be forgetting the name or mispronouncing that. We did find her. We came across I want to say maybe like one or two different types of ghosties. One that's like an instant death. I don't know quite what it is, but also a new mode on the camera. But we have our sister back, and I think our goal here is to get out of the house. So let's try and get through this. Folklorist note 15. What was the last one I got? The twin girls of this manor handed me a map showing the location of the side exit in the compound. With the shadow ritual drawing near, they told me to use it to escape during the night. But before I could ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I need to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. Huh. So we got a map of the house we're already in. So what happens if we run across the one-hit kill thing more with our sister? That's mildly concerning. Okay, so escape from the Kurosawa house. Find a way out. Okay. We just use the front door? I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. How do we hold hands again? It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, I don't know what to do if we get attacked. Yeah, light's still not working. Okay, yeah, this we found too, the puzzle. But we're missing a head for the doll. So I'm assuming we need to find the head first. Yeah. Okay. I think you go here. I might not quite be doing this right, but I'm just kind of like looking at colors of the kimonos and whatnot. And you're staring off to the left, so I'll put you there. You should be an easy one. You have a huge mark right at the center. Yeah, the some kind of talisman. Okay, bearded one there. Here. That one might already be correct. I think that's correct. Minus the one with the head missing. Yeah, they don't go back, right? I'm pretty sure I got it right. think I got the pattern correct, but I might need to swap this one and this one. Yeah, like I said, she's still missing a head. And are these two correct? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I think I got that. No, could you say something like maybe there's a piece missing, so I'm not going nuts over the head part? Okay, I'm actually going to do a quick save so I don't have to redo that. When was the last time I played? Oh yeah, it has been a few days since I played. And even a few days since before that too. I've been taking too many breaks. I had them inverted. Well, shoot. Nothing happened. The head. It's the head. I have the head, apparently. Well, okay, so I got the order right now. And what are you? Double diamond key. Okay. That took me way too long to figure out. So I just had the dolls inverted. I didn't know that. The head didn't matter. A flat key found in the Hina doll displays drawer, engraved with a double diamond motif, opens the door on the right hand side of the Kurosawa house. That's on the first floor. This key should be able to open the door. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah, I agree. Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Get off. Oh my god, get up and... I don't know what to do with these. Are you... There's literally I've never used this apparently. Camera obscure screen. The upgrade screen allows you to unlock and enhance the camera obscure's various features. Upgrades require specific dedicated items in order to be performed. Special items also enable you to raise upgrade limits as well as reset upgrades if you desire. OMG. Reload speed. Oh yeah. Filter improvement. Okay. Maybe I should have been doing this before. Classic me. I'll go for attack on this. That's been hurting me a little bit. Let's use the perceptual. Let's go with that. Oh, is that like a free one? Classification, sure. Okay. I don't know. I'm just kind of picking random stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anyway, so I'll have to redo all that if I die, which I'm probably going to. So let's stay without a filter then. Let's try this again. I'm assuming I have to take this thing out. What? Oh. No, get away from me. Will you stop? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why is it doing so much damage now? Is it because I'm using the standard? Oh my. No. Yeah, it's doing so much damage now all of a sudden. Get off. Yeah, and the 61 was always pretty good, but... Okay, well that was frustrating. That can't just be from that minor boost, can it? Okay. This is really nice to... I knew I was kind of ignoring it, but... Yeah. Let's do a save, because that took forever. Alright, let's move ahead. Somebody's gonna peek in at me, aren't they? The shame. No, it's not us. What does that mean? Hold hands for a bit. Can I hold hands with her while we're in combat? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? You'd think that would be a bad thing, like... But it supposedly raises your willpower, right? You're born for this purpose. Is it just me or is our sister always doing creepy things? Any more? You've been killing people? No. Why did my health go back up? Oh my god, there's another ghost. No, come on. Can you hold your hand? Let's test that. No, willpower's not going up. Oh, no, I forgot how to stop that. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shut down. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Hold my hand. I got you. Sister here spitting some words that I'm not too happy about. This is not helping me gain confidence in her. Which way was that door? The map is kind of hard for me to read. I don't know if it's just a me thing. My instincts were telling me to go the other way. So I'm going against them. I don't... What? It is this way, okay. Yeah. We got the key. Oh. No. No, no, no. No. Get away. Oh, I didn't change my... Which one is it? This... The 90 that loads fast. We could go with that. I feel defeated now that I missed that. Oh, the armor. I saw that earlier. Keeping boy. Oh, those are so cool. I have a feeling I'm really gonna enjoy New Game Plus for the ghost stuff. I think those are really, really cool. I don't know if they're all as obvious as they seem to make them out. So I'm assuming they're not, but because most of the ones we've seen so far have been pretty obvious, but like we already know the ghosts are there. So there was the bookshelf puzzle, right? We're probably gonna have to do that before we go. Or we have to come back here later. Ritual Hosts Note 3. A note left in the High Priest's manor describing the life and destiny of his twin daughters. So in the vision we saw, the two girls were his daughter then? I don't remember if we already knew that or not. After she gave birth to the twins, her heart was in such agony that she flung herself into the depths of the redacted, which is why I went to great pains to give, yea, and say a life of comfort, staving off any loneliness they felt to the best of my ability. And I'm assuming that these are the twins we've been seeing and that they're not us. And I'm just kind of guessing that we probably have a lineage here, because why would we be here otherwise? The blank says that once one endures great pain, they are to rest. So it goes with the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, whereby the greater twin murders the lesser twin. Cruel though it may seem, it is what fate has deemed necessary. So who's supposed to kill who? Out of us? $90 from... Did I already have 90? Actually, I think that's when I pulled out, right? Yeah, oh. Boy peering down hole. Yeah, I don't think I would have noticed that one. That one just kind of popped up. I popped up because I looked at it, right? Okay. Yeah, it's one of those cabinets again. Okay, so we have reached a point of no return. Maybe we're not supposed to photograph our way through it, though. I don't know. Front door's still locked, right? Yeah. We're stuck. Blood, it won't open. Health recovers faster. Yeah, since we do have Mayu with us, I could equip that. So I don't have to redo that. Alright. So we were supposed to come down here. We used the key, and now there's... You know, I don't know how to get through that door, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there. I haven't gone down here in a bit. That's supposed to be like a hiding spot, I'm assuming. Oh, there's dolls here. Where's the other one then? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I've not seen these in a bit. Okay. And what are you? 90. Yeah. Glowing green crystal 2. Huh. Good eye. I didn't play anything. Okay. I don't know if those radio messages are important or not. I don't feel like I ever learned anything from them, but... Okay. There you are. Alright, just for the sake of having this backed up. Okay, so I searched the house again. I did not find anything, any indicator on what to do here. So we're back where the door was. I'm stumped right now. I have no idea what to do. There's the one puzzle up, you know, back where we were, but there's no way to complete it. Ah, what a fleeting moment. I was so excited to be able to go into a new area. We didn't really... This is an area we've explored before, right? Like, before we came here? Did I not go all the way? Or is this a new territory and I just... This is a new territory. I thought this wrapped... I am the stupid. Alright. Moving on. Maybe you should finish exploring the place before you start running off. Is that the thing? Oh, 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 oh! No, that's not the thing. I thought it was the... I'm not sure what it is, but I was under the assumption it was a samurai or something like that. Nah, you're just a wraith, aren't you? Or something stuck in the halls. Oh. My bad. Oh. I think I was gonna check it out. You know, I'm not batting 1,000 today, am I? If I'm even using that expression right. I'm not a sports person. Stone mirror. I don't do the sports. A stone that gives off a strange light. When your health reaches 0, it will take your place in death one time. Nice. Yeah, because we know I'm going to need that a lot. Oh no, another hidey hole? That's not good. Okay. No, no, what do you... No, 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 no. Alright, hold hands. Alright. Oh. Okay, okay, hidey holes right here. Hidey holes right here. Hidey holes right here. Don't go. What are you doing? She go back up there. Maya, get your ass back in here. She's just like, we're gonna go here. It's fine. Look, you're the person that at night is leaving your leg uncovered at the edge of the bed, because we all know that's where you get grabbed, right? We all know this. I'm just gonna put myself out there and let it grab me. These are the rules of sleeping. You cover yourself up. I missed that. Man, you gotta be faster some of those. Hey, where you? She just... Okay. I thought you were just walking up on me. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. Each padlock has its own pattern, later shadow. So in order to get out of here, we gotta solve 100 puzzles, right? Okay, so we need some... It's probably a bad idea. Radiant filter memo. Another filter? Oh yeah, it goes in a circle, right? A memo outlining the functionality of the camera obscura's radiant filter. A feature that was previously hidden. Yes, they just keep dropping new features on me. I'm starting to lose track of them. I've made an important discovery about the camera obscura. A hidden wraith repelling power has been built into it. By switching to the radiant filter, the wielder's own thoughts accumulate into a small mirror contained within the device, which are then shown onto the target. In essence, this process results in the invocation of a powerful exorcism. The radiant filter works on more than just wraiths. It can also lift seals produced from the blood such spirits amass, and that's how we're going to get through those doors, I bet, those cabinets and whatnot. With that in mind, I think I'll refer to this ability as an unbinding of blood from now on. As for why this feature was so carefully hidden, I have a hypothesis, and a simple one at that. These unbindings consume a tremendous amount of the user's willpower. An ordinary person such as myself, therefore, can hardly invoke them all that freely. But if it was someone with considerable willpower, or alternatively, okay, a filter for viewing resentment. That's such a lovely thing, right? Power strong, I like that. Willpower recovery low, right? All right. Removes grime from the camera obscura after shooting a photo. Unlocked through upgrades. Purging special shots. Become more power. Yeah, so what I was saying too, it's the damage output was really low on the when we were looking through the different films and filters. If I even show that. I might edit that out, but I'll try to keep in mind to include some of it. Unbinding of blood. The radiant filter can be used to perform the unbinding of blood. Locations that have been infused with deep resentment and stained with blood are sealed off. By using the radiant filter's purging special shot at its maximum power, these sealed locations can be opened. Okay. So I forget about the special shots. Okay. Yeah, like this right here. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have not even been using R1, so I should probably play around with this a little bit more with the other filters. Sanguine seal. Very cool. That is really cool. Butterfly Diary 2. An old diary with a crimson butterfly decorating the cover. The two sisters write of their desire to save Ryozo Munokata's teacher before he suffers a terrible fate. This is wrong. Maybe Itsuki was right. Munokata's mentor is going to be turned into a blank. This has to stop. I don't want anyone else to die like Mitsuki. I have to do something. One of the veiled priests took the shadow key toward the Hall of Ropes. Yay. Yay was one of the sisters, right? Yay and Sei. It seems Father plans to turn Munokata's mentor into a blank. I know one of the cell keys is hidden in Father's bookshelf. Maybe there's no other choice if we want to keep the blank appeased. If we perform the Crimson Sacrifice, maybe no one else will have to suffer like this. Sei, yeah. I wonder if when they talk about turning people, I wonder if they're talking about that thing that can one-shot us. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's like a yokai or something. A note left in the High Priest's manner detailing his response to the twins running away. It appears that Ye and Sei have left the village, tempted by the remaining boy. Though I was able to quell the worst of the blanks quaking with Kasabi, it yet stirs. The two girls must be apprehended unless the village be consumed by the blank. They may be my daughters, but it must be done. It must be done. To your own kids. Come on. What kind of parent? Okay. Oh, thank you. I haven't made much progress, but I've been wandering about for a while, so always save when you have the opportunity. Is that a new hallway? I think that's a new hallway. There's part of me that kind of wants to go back and try opening some of those doors, but I say let's press on for now. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh. It takes a little while to reload, but it's doing pretty good damage. He's going pretty slow. Oh wait, did I miss this? No, that's where I got. Wait. Yeah, that's where no, I did that. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting a bit frustrated by the combat system in this, but I'm also like still learning it. So I'm trying not to pass too much judgment on it as I go. Because I am really bad about following directions. I really need to learn through practice. And I tend to miss out on a lot of things. Oh dear lord, it goes downstairs. I don't like that. I do not want to go down there. Can we go back? Let's go down. Let's go down. Come on. Yeah, so I don't want to pass any judgment on the game. That's me being me. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god, this well. Wells are never a good thing. There's always going to be a ghost or something that comes out of it. 14, okay. Why is she talking to Ye as if... That's not my name. I know my name. Mio, I think. I know my name, right? Mio and Mayu. Ye and Se are the other twins, right? The ones from the vision. There's no way that we're the same girls, right? That doesn't even make sense. I guess, I don't know, maybe it does. Okay, this goes back up. So we're in a different part of the house. There's a mallet design engraved on the padlock. You feel a cold wind coming in through the cracks around that door. It must lead outside. Okay. So that's going to be our escape point. And that means we're going to have to fight something that's going to come out of the well, right? Before we leave. Or it's going to come right now. '61 was always pretty good. Oh. Gotcha. Is that like a priest, maybe? I thought I was gonna have to fight something in the well, from the well before we leave, not right before we leave, like as we were on our way out. Okay, so now we have a door to escape from. I thought we were just gonna go through the front door, but I guess we're probably going to new territory. Okay, so we have a few places we can now go through because of the new filter. I just don't remember where anything is, so we'll have to re-explore. And that's the locked area, and of course the key's going to be in there, right? Alright, so let's do a quick save here. And let's see about finding some of those bloody rooms. We have to keep avoiding our friend. Oh. The ritualist. Oh, I missed what he was saying. Something about your fate. I think we have enough. I keep doing that ducking. I think holding hands helps heal us, right? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. That wasn't an enemy, was it? It was just a regular ghost. Shoot, I missed a shot. Okay, this is really cool. Really pretty, really creepy. Crimson Wing Tome. An old book describing a ritual. A passage within proclaims how a butterfly's wings shall open the heavens. Once the lesser maiden slays the greater, the crimson butterfly shall return from the blank and become a guardian deity of the village. The maiden transformed into the butterfly shall soar into the heavens, her wings opening the sky, calling down the light from on high. 3 more. Oh, tomes. Oh, that's the first tome. Okay. The first one that we had to pick up ourselves. There's one already up there. So the book puzzle must get us one of the 2 keys. Okay, prayer beads, we got a couple now. I really wish I would have checked out the camera upgrades a while ago. I'm not sure why they have a respec option for it. Is it just because eventually I imagine you could... Glowing red crystal. I imagine we could probably fill everything out eventually. Dimly glowing ore contains the thoughts of a priest. I love the fact that she like plays at the camera obscura, or holds it and examines it when you stand around. Yeah, so the radio messages are kind of interesting, and I'm wondering if I think they can be played back. I don't know if we should be going through and listening to everything that we may have. I suppose I don't know if we can do that. If we can go back and listen to them or listen to them after we pick them up. Ritual hosts note 1. A note left in the High Priest's manner expressing his concerns about the strengthening miasma emanating from the blank. I hope there's a way to kind of get the unredacted version of these. The miasma from the blank is becoming more potent. There is no remaining records that I can find indicating that it has ever grown this strong in times past. Perhaps the mounting number of deaths from our poor harvests in recent years accounts for this. Or perhaps the time of our reckoning, our repentance, for the Tachibana's failure. and the ritual draws near. Is that the a family name? I know I've heard that name before. Whatever the case, I must hurry. Offerings from the villages seeking the ritual have been bequeathed unto us as well. Half our mourners have been consumed by the miasma and driven mad, plunging themselves into the blank. Oh shoot, there was another... Oh, I've never picked this up. Side stories. Spirit stones contain records of their previous owner's past. Obtaining broken spirit stones will unlock side stories, allowing you to explore that history. You can view your current progress and next objective for each side story from the side stories screen. Some side stories require the main story or other side stories to be advanced before they can be completed. Documents related to the side stories can be viewed in the materials section, while the specters you found are tracked within the spirit lists. Okay. Huh. I just wanted to go back to the document. Okay, how do I... Oh, this is for... Okay, so the Lost Lover. Let's read this. Miyako Sudo. There were others before Mio and Mayu. Miyako collapsed in the Osaka house while looking for her lover, Masumi. Masumi found her in a daze and continued on alone in search of an escape. Miyako couldn't bear to wait. She thought out a vantage point from which to view the village. Okay. The hospitality of the Kurosawa house. To unlock, complete the following. Chapter 4. Okay. Interesting. Spirit list. Oh, yeah, okay. This is totally... It's even including, like, the ones we fought. I thought this is just going to be a collection. Huh. That's really cool. They all have names. Sunken Woman. Okay. I found her name online. I was trying to figure out what her name was. And it called her the Sunken Woman. I kept thinking there was something about a body when we took a picture. And I was like wondering why they're calling her that. I guess that's why. Oh, that's cool. They all have a little backstory too. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is... There's a lot here. Maybe this is kind of a New Game Plus thing for us we can look at. Okay, and these are the ones that we've photographed. Alright. Maybe we should read these. I feel like we've got so many already though. Okay, twin dolls. Oh yeah, we skipped a... Oh, we skipped a few. 42? Revenants. Fearful Man. Okay. Alright, interesting. Yeah, so I'm thinking it might be better to read these either as we go or in New Game Plus. Mostly because I don't remember like where we found these. And it might make more sense to us if we read them later. I'm not sure. I'll think on that, but I think holding off on it is probably going to be the way to go. Okay, there's a lot there. Okay, I think there was another one. Yeah. Hey, no. Stop wandering off on me. Butterfly Diary 3. Is this really the time to be reading? She just took off on me. An old diary with a crimson butterfly decorating the cover. Both twins discussing the prospects of running away from the Minakami village together. The next ritual year is almost here. Since Itsuki and Mutsuki weren't able to calm the blank before. Now it's supposed to be our turn. But I'm going to leave the village together with my little sister. Itsuki has already agreed to help us escape. Once we do, we can live together forever, just like we always promised. Yay. Yay or ye? Be yay, right? Honestly, I don't care if we run away. As long as I'm with my big sister, I'll go wherever you go. Just please don't leave me behind, yay, okay? There's no way for me to get out of here. I have to go down. Okay, well. There's a hidey spot right here. Is there anything in here? No. Where the hell are we? Oh, there she is. Oh. I didn't realize there was a door. Okay, so we just went through some kind of garden. Oh, you're totally throwing me to do a boss fight, aren't you? Okay. What were you thinking going through there? I guess we can go here while we're here. You want me to hold your hand? Ritual hosts note 5. A note left in the high priest's manor outlining his intention to perform the ceremony only with Sei. How is that going to work? Yae has not returned. Whether she has forsaken Sei or simply perished out in the forest, I do not know. So long as Sei is purified as a maiden beforehand, I may be able to hold back the blank with only her assistance for a time. I shall perform the ritual with only the lesser maiden in accordance with what few records I have available to me. Yae, why did you run? Why did you run away? Why did you run? Why have you not returned? Okay. Can you... Okay, she's coming. Unbinding of... Oh, the door. Or not. Nope, it's right here. Shadow key, okay. A small key found hidden in the Hall of Ropes. It's engraved with the symbol for shadow. The cell can be opened if you have the light key and the shadow key. I'm kind of wondering... Don't be talking like that. The door's stuck. Okay. I'm gonna try not to worry about the dolls too much. Just because I doubt we can backtrack. Where we're at least at this point. Okay, we haven't seen this side in its full glory. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. No, him. I don't think there was a hidey hole back here. Can he go through? Did he get my sister? No, it's not working. What exactly do you want me to do about that? It's way too fast. Honestly, she's running. Is that a place to go? Oh yeah, we did go downstairs. Look, I don't know where you want me to go. Oh. Okay, so she can step on it a little bit more than she lets on, I guess. Alright. Alright. Okay. I think it's left. Oh wait, was there a staircase over here? Yeah. Okay, this is where she went. Alright, so I think we got everything in here except for the upstairs. What filter do I have on? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I want to make sure I had the 7 grain film. The grain? Is that the right word? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Aww. She's so cute. Okay. Oh, there's more doors up here? Huh. Let's check the other side. There's actually something over there we could potentially grab. So I thought that the thing we just ran across when we were making our return trip here, I thought that thing was going to be super annoying, but it's actually been kind of an interesting touch on the story. I'm still kind of wondering if that's what they were referring to by turning people into things. That was weird. Was I supposed to get grabbed? Disaster Tome. An old book describing a ritual. A passage within details a calamity capable of shutting off the heavens from the earth. When no ritual is held, the cover obscuring the blank opens, bringing out calamity. Inhuman beings spill forth from the blank. As all is consumed by the blank, the heavens themselves enshrouded in darkness. This darkness shall stretch on for generations, lurking in the earth as it summons the blank. This calamity is to serve as a great repentance for failing to fulfill our calling as those born above the blank. It is for the ritual that we are given life. 2 more. Okay. Yep. Okay. You stay here then. Let me try to go through. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave you. Even though you've been talking about death and killing and everything. And you're being shady AF, let's just put it that way. Okay. Ah, is that our tome? Twin tome. Oh, and there's butterflies on it. Or maybe leaves. An old book describing a ritual. A passage within describes how a maiden is made whole. Isn't the term maiden usually used to describe younger women? I'm not sure. By the ritual of the crimson sacrifice. I mean, not saying like that they're old or anything. I'm just thinking about translation. By the ritual of the crimson sacrifice, the maiden of twin bodies is made whole. Her divine being silencing the blank. Okay. The lesser maiden shall remain in the realm of man, watching over the world, while the greater maiden shall pass the blank, quelling the earth. Oh. Priest speaking. Man, conversing. They get them together. Interesting. Okay, that was cool. So we only need one more book to do that puzzle. Can I get it from here? I can't reach that far, can I? Shoot. I have to run over there. No! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, come on. Yeah, focus on me. No, get away from her. Yeah, take that. No, 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 I got him. I totally had him. Just go down. Man, if that's not like the most frustrating way to set that up. Come on. You've been very generous with save points and whatnot up to now. Now you're gonna start pulling that shit. Just, no. Not right after getting a collectible. Then I have to redo the collectible. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think there were autosaves in the originals, though. That just wasn't a big thing back then. Trying to think of where... I think we should re-explore the house because it's been a hot minute. And we have access to new areas, so, or should. Oh! Oh! I wasn't even trying to leave, dude! No! Run! Can I? I think one of them was up here. We've learned now not to go to the front door. where the closest save point is. There we are. Oh, I didn't want to use the 61. Shoot. I was kind of wondering if this would just lead to the other side of the house. Yes, I think that was it. Maybe not. Host ritual note 2. A note left in the high priest's manor detailing his need to detain one of the newly arrived outsiders to his village. Outsiders have come to visit our village, and they couldn't have arrived at a better time. My only option at this point is to turn that man into a kasabi and then perform the shadow ritual, thus keeping the blank sealed. What is a kasabi? I thought that was a type of plant. Apparently I don't know what that means. No matter what happens, I cannot let him escape. Apparently it's not a plant. Oh. So it just left it here for me? An old book describing a ritual, a passage within explains times in which mummies are offered, so martyr tome. In years when there is no crimson sacrifice taking place in the depths of the blank bellow, a kasabi is to be employed. A kasabi is one who ill belongs in Minakami mummified and offered. One who ill belongs in Minakami, mummified and offered to the blank. The greater the agony a kasabi endures, the more the quaking of the blank is quelled. So it's literally like a martyr. A sacrifice. And, yep. So I think these are just new items. I'm like, this looks like the book room. A Buddha statue holds a key engraved with a symbol for light. Okay, I didn't even think about the key, too. It was the light key, because we just got the shadow key. Its grip is so tight, you cannot remove the key. Alright, there seems to be a bookshelf above the Buddha statue. You can see 5 tall, thin slots, but only one contains a book. There are odd or old writings carved above. Crimson butterflies, sacrifice, kasabi, repent. Okay, nothing happened. Yeah, there's an order. So twin tome, crimson wing, disaster. So martyr will go here. Butterflies, sacrifice, kasabi, repent. Would the wing be the... Yeah, the butterflies. Okay, sacrifice. Well, the twins are the sacrifice, aren't they? Okay. The key fell from the Buddha's hand. Light key. A small key that was held on by a statue on a bookshelf. It's engraved with the symbol for light. The cell can be opened if you have the light key and shadow key. Okay. Can I save so I don't have to redo that? I don't want to have to redo that, but I also don't want to run into our friend and have to redo that because of trying to save. Yeah. Were there any other cabinets here that were locked? Is it worth checking? Okay, no, let's just, No, I am hearing that sound. There was something back here, wasn't there? That or there's a wraith or something. Oh, yep, there's a wraith. Oh. I need something stronger. Oh, look at that. Okay. No, that's not a wraith. There it is, it's the cabinet. Wait, what's in here? Oh no, not another one. Okay. Film I wanted. Good. Alright, what was in here? Anything good? Better be. Oh yeah, totally worth it. That's like, what, 3 new ones? Okay, I don't think there's anything else back here. I think that was it. So really cool the way they worked the rooms together with that sealed one. Alright, let's do a save. Since we did that, I don't want to have to redo that. And let's GTFO. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I like my 60. Wait, he disappeared? Okay, whatever. I gotta remember how I got here. Right here. Were there any other doors in here? Yeah, keep it on that for now. Oh, great, lovely. She ain't doing too much so far. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I got her. Big one. Freaking annoying. Was this the way we went? I think it is. Yeah, and this way. Oops. Alright, so... Here we go. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. Each padlock has its own pattern, light or shadow. You unlock the door with the light and shadow keys. Alright. Brings back memories. So we are from here. Mallet key, and that's for the exit, I think, right? A flat key with a mallet engraved on it found in the cell. It opens the back door to the Kurosawa house. Osaka house map. A map of the Osaka house. There's a mark on the wall of a room where the camera obscura was found. Which is probably going to be one of those that we can blast, right? A photograph labeled altar room on the back. It appears to be inside the Osaka house, showing a richly decorated altar. Okay. Ritual investigator. I'm sorry, I missed what you were saying. She said her memory was coming back. I'm gonna need to fall back and read that. Folklorist Note 17. Written remarks from the folklore scholar who came to study Minakami village, speculating on the location of a key needed to escape his prison. Now that I'm thinking about it too, there were places we couldn't get to when I was exploring the town, so I'm wondering if we'll have the ability to backtrack now and go to some of those places and maybe get some of those dolls. Okay, how long have I been held captive here? I cannot begin to guess. However, I find myself reminded of the mountain villages of ages past, when visitors unlucky enough to pass through would be made living sacrifices in ritualistic ceremonies. When the head priest and his assemblage caught me, they called me an outsider and declared I would be made into a kasabi. That can only mean one thing. I'm to be sacrificed in the shadow ritual that the twins spoke of earlier. I committed a taboo in trying to reach that which isn't meant to be seen. Those who commit such a sin are destined to meet the same fate. The key that the girls gave to me must open the side exit out of this compound. Yet according to the map they gave me, the key I need to escape this prison sits hidden in a cave beneath the Osaka house. In fact, it might very well be the cellar I previously investigated, which occupies part of the deep path. That's probably the place with the well. Folklorist Note 18. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami village, explaining the latest findings of his research while imprisoned. Oh my god, 8. As ever, the caretaker of this prison offers no words for me. His mouth is shut tight. It's an attitude that stands in stark contrast to how I was treated when I first arrived in Minakami. Regardless, by all accounts, this facility appears to double as a library, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Filled to the brim with precious ancient texts, the likes of which I've never seen, and points if you get that reference. This should allow me to continue my research. Whether my work ever sees the light of day is another matter. The Abyss. It's impossible for me to say when precisely the Abyss first appeared. You know, when I was thinking about some of those redacted words, I was actually thinking like Abyss or Void would come up. So I'm wondering if this will actually fill in those words. However, it has existed in this land since ancient times, a hole in the earth connecting our ephemeral realm to hell. Should the cover obscuring it ever be lifted, they say a terrible disaster will occur. It is thought that the myths and legends surrounding the gate to hell in these parts stem from this location. So feared is it, in fact, that in many ancient texts and manuscripts the name is forbidden, referenced only as blank. The pain and suffering for those sacrificed are believed to power the seal that contained the abyss, holding back its wrath. Mourners. Mourners are people who stand together over the abyss, as well as make the necessary preparations for the ritual to take place. Only they appear to be able to approach the abyss proper. When the year of the ceremony arrives, the members of the families who serve as mourners stitch their eyes shut so that they do not gaze upon that which they protect. Then they must live out the rest of their days below ground. It makes me wonder just how terrible the place would really be to forbid even the mere sight of it with such a heavy hand. Can you imagine having your eyes stitched shut? And there was something else here, another document. Oh, a few things. Well, let's film. Folklorist Note 19. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami village describing the nature of the twin maidens and the practices surrounding them. The twin maidens. So I'm kind of wondering if we go back to old documents, if it'll start showing these words in there. As part of the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, a pair of twin shrine maidens are offered up. Occasionally, the children who serve this role consist of a pair of male twins instead. In such instances, the boys are referred to as twin acolytes. Regardless, local residents believe that such children were originally one soul that split into two separate people prior to birth. The Crimson Sacrifice ritual. This ritual is based on a legend that says When the two halves reunite as one, that maiden shall obtain divine powers as the child of God. To that end, it is further written thus: the elder shall blank blank the younger and cast them into blank. The first censored portion likely refers to a type of ritual that they are loath to describe in writing. The very fact it's known as a festival of sacrifice suggests such practices. Fairbeat, ooh. Alright. So we just got a lore dump on us. I can't say that I'm terribly surprised by any of that. You had to say that, didn't you? Okay. That was something. Okay, so that's where we're going to end this one. It's probably be a little bit of a longer episode. There was a bunch of stuff in the beginning I can definitely cut out because it was just me being me. But wow, the dialogue there. So there's points where she has talked about, there were points where she was kind of talking about actually really recently she had said her memory was coming back. She was remembering things. I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure. So I'm not entirely sure if they were actually from this village or if they just have some connection to the twin sisters or something like that. The Ye and Se. It seems like they actually may have come from this village. But then that kind of sequence there made me think maybe there's some kind of spiritual connection between them. I don't know. But she started referring to us by the other twin's name. Oh, that's creepy. I don't know what to make of this. All right, so thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.